Hey guys, Catfish Customs Awakened One. Hey, Infinite One, Awakened One. Like two ones by each other. One and one is two, yeah? All right. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to like now get a little more savvy and do Instagram live. Go live. Okay, now we're live on Instagram. And let's see if I can make this. Can I make this smaller? I can't. Okay, so we're live on Instagram and we're live on Telegram and all this other stuff. Great to see you guys. I'm broadcasting before my trip home. I'm in corporate office at ASEA. Let me just move this. Let's see, I can move the camera just a little bit you can't see the mountains. I'm going to just change the focus so you can see the mountains in the background. Cool, right? Can you see it on Instagram? Yeah, you can see it on Instagram. So we got mountains in the background. I have to kind of focus out of it. Hey, Mindy, Angela Smith. I missed you guys a lot, man. Somebody said this morning that I'm addicted to making videos. I said absolutely. I said I have a choice between being addicted to alcohol, drugs, or women, or videos. What would you pick? Making videos. All right, I can't. I'm going to put on these earphones and see if that helps a little bit. Keep my focus. You guys can still hear me? Yeah. I miss you. Yeah, you Infinite. You miss me more. Really miss you guys. Anyway, I'm going to try to focus. There's a little bit of sound in the air, but I think we can still make it. What's going on in the world? I mean, it's 322. The day is 322. Pretty amazing, right? Skull and crossbones for those who don't know Kabbalah language. Skull and crossbones today. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. Hey, Jason. Harold. Renita, Infinite One, Carol, Terry. I miss my microphone, man. I tried to make it go. I have a portable mic, but it just wasn't the same. Oh, and we got Instagram. Wow, so nice to see you guys. This is great. Thanks. Hi, guys. Carla, Zoe, Rippy Magoo. Well, I love that show, Mr. Magoo. That was the best. Let's see. I don't know if I can bring you over. I'm learning about this Instagram thing. Let's see if I put you right in the middle. Yeah, that's probably a little better. Okay. Well, it's great to see you guys. Put this down just a hair. Let's see if I can do this. All right. So, what do you say, guys? What's going on? What do you see going on that right now? Is it happening? Clothes derailing trains in California, biochemical plant explosion in Louisiana. Ay. What a mess, huh? Here in the UK, we just had news we're going to have the EBS, next month. What do they mean by next month, though? Next month, they mean like next month is 2 weeks. No, I'm not home yet. It looks like I'm home, but actually, if you look behind me, there are mountains. Let me show you. I'm in Utah. See that? I'm not by the sea right now. I can't see the Salt Lake from here, but I'm somewhere, I'm close to Salt Lake City. You're gonna have the EBS test signal. Okay, test. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen. 100. She was 106. Wow. Thanks, Lady Anna. You heard that in the UK too, yeah? You see cars in the background, right? Yeah, I wanted to get the mountain view. There's a nice studio here, a nice film studio, but I said it's traditional for us to have a window in the background. A bank run? They're trying to cause a bank run, yeah? Run in to get your worthless money. I want my Monopoly money. 25th of April, 23rd of April is the emergency testing. The DAs are having cold feet, right? You're talking about the arresting Mr. T? I saw a video this morning that looked pretty interesting, and it said that they're warming this up. They're throwing out the idea that a president could be interned, could be arrested in order to do the real arrests of the real bad guys. So this is just like a warm up. It's amazing. I mean, listen, I love the white hats, but I mean, in a way, we're just as victimized by the white hat movie as we are by the black hat insanity. Moved to nursing home when she was 99. Wow. You're saying that we don't reply to our alert, the phones will be in upper. I don't think it's going to be. I think the view is really beautiful. I don't think it's fear. I think this is a white hat operation. I can't. I just, you know, really, you're going to arrest the guy for what? It doesn't make sense. It's all insanity. I know. It's just it's too crazy to believe. You just have to laugh, man. I mean, is this going to wake up the normies? That's the question. Will it wake up the normies? I think they have it figured out. I hope they do. I hope they're not just doing this to goof us around, right? Thank you. Yeah, I brought two. I brought one nice shirt with me to Utah and two sweaters. I have two really nice sweaters. I just bought them. They cost us total of I think $60. I couldn't believe how cheap you can buy a sweater for now. But I learned something very interesting in Utah. I was surrounded by very nice people. And I want to talk about the ASEA experience that I had. Like this stuff, man. It's just it's not to be taken lightly. This stuff does a lot of things that nothing else can do. And I'm not going to make any claims or anything, but I heard a lot of stories about people with Alzheimer's and strokes, and they started taking it, and they had miraculous recoveries. Not necessarily complete recoveries, but one woman was crying. Her husband had a stroke, and he started drinking ASEA, and he became like functionable. He could move himself around. I mean, wasn't completely better, but there were a lot of stories like that, and it was an amazing experience for me to be here, just to see the culture of the corporation. They're just like they're really like down to earth. There was no like flashy stuff, no like it wasn't like it's not like a big money thing where people are into making money. They really want to help the world, and I did a tour of the facilities. It was it was really beautiful. It was really like it just was like really humble. It was really like it's a humble place here. It's very nice. And the CEO is like, they turned down a lot of big offers from the big corporations, from big pharma, because they wanted to do it. They wanted to keep the vision pure and to be able to, just keep it, not make it a big money making trip, but it's a healing trip. And somebody suggested last night that It's a galactic. It was a download from the galactics because the technology is it's unbelievable. It's salt and water, man. But they figured out a way to keep the molecules in a state of like high energy so that you can transfer this energy into this actual cell. I mean, it's remarkable, remarkable technology. I really, when I saw the plant, I talked to the engineer a little bit. It's just, it's an amazing thing, and it's also an amazing business opportunity. So I just want to just get this out of the way quickly that I really think this is the real deal, and I think also this fulfills our idea of like not being standing at the sea of reeds in fear and thinking about it and talking about it, but in actually doing something. So this gives you an opportunity to actually do something that really would change people's lives and also put money in your pocket if you do it seriously. So I want to say that while I'm sitting in the corporate office and I'm just feeling the vibes, and they were just treating me so nicely here. I mean, it was just it was just and it's no hype, no no fancy cars, thank God, right? You know how I am about cars. I hate cars. Anyway, so it was pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, so how many? We have 261. Okay. At work, broke her leg. The quantum financial systems go. The Nassar is rolling out. The arresting may be as much. Uh huh. This arrest thing may be as much a white hat operation to sneak it past the left. I think so. I think it was just a big I mean, it was a big circus. The next day, he says, "Oh, well, I don't have any evidence." I mean, Tesco's laying off 17. Yeah, I think all the big corps are going to be going down. We'll have the Blues in Holland. Yeah, that's so beautiful, Linda. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. Oh, let me pin this. Andrew, you know what? I just, I could, this is just, it's just fake news, man. I mean, I just, I am optimistic about the future because it's biblical. It's not just that, that I'm looking at the intel and I'm figuring out that this date is when it's going to happen. It's going to come down because if you subtract 13 from 16 and you divide by two, and you know how the Patriots are, they're nerds, man, about the Great Awakening. I think it's just, I don't know, Andrew. I just think it's all fake. It's a big show that whether I don't really think we should really be spending expending our energy on this kind of thing. I mean, if you want to spend energy, spend it on, like, I don't know. Let me see if I can get this a little better. Spend it on helping somebody, doing something nice, meditating. I mean, to spend energy worrying about the CBDCs. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. I think that was just. I have so many cameras here. I think that was just a big. We they were made to speed up the plan because they never thought she would lose, and they got sloppy. Hey, Mr. Faith, I'm trying to get my other channel pumping. Okay, so Mr. Faith, give us your website address, and I'll post it right now, and you get some peeps. Yeah, we want to check it out, man. We want to help you. We're all brothers and sisters here. We work together. Grandmaster Jedi. That's a new one, man. Right? That's a new handle. Quantum. It's all going to be quantum. This is, the word quantum. The word quantum is simultaneous with godly. When you think about it, what are they talking about? They're talking about spirituality. They're talking about intent. They're talking about aligning with your divine purpose. It's quantum. No, this is nonsense. I don't buy it. I do not buy it. No, nah. They want to scare everybody. Gosh, it's like Get away with chromes? Yeah, no, Andrew, no. By the way, Andrew, I do not mean to diss you in any way. I do not mean to belittle you in any way. I mean, I totally respect where you're holding. That's where most people are holding. And it's not that you're stupid or anything like that. It's just, here we go. I'm trying to rearrange a little bit. It's just that it's this is an opportunity to really bolster your faith. This is an opportunity to get oh, Mia, no, I'm sorry. I've been just, I've been in the traveling. I've been on the road. I'm in a hotel room, and I made a video with Gila and Shifra this morning that I think was pretty out there. It was pretty good. Quantum computers 20 years ago with a name. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lou Shelley. I mean, my personal research shows that they don't really go away. It just looks like they're gone, but they're right here with us. Oh, we're gonna get our back pay. That would be nice. Then I don't have to rely on Google. I mean, Gog. I got to get paid by Gog and Magog. Yeah, you think so, Mia? I did okay. Thank you. From coming from you, man, I got to figure out how you do your camera things. I mean, it's amazing. I love your work. I mean, your channel is like it's like going to the Museum of Modern Art. It's like looking at not a Van Gogh. It's like looking at a Rembrandt. You are a Rembrandt. Your videos are like looking at a Rembrandt self portrait, which is for me a profound experience. I could sit in front of a Rembrandt self portrait for a long time. It moves me, and so do your videos. Killed at the store. Oh, scene of hazards. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of false flags. Hey, how you guys doing on internet on Instagram, man? This is new to me. This is the first time I've ever broadcasted on Instagram. I mean, they showed me how to do it here. They're really nice to me. The Great Awakening demo. Rembrandt's in Denver. Nice. Mia's channel. Mia, can you share your channel and I'll post it so everyone can join? This movie is a comedy. You're right, Jet. Yeah, I totally agree, man. Totally. And you know what? I mean, like I'm tempted to go to Intel. I mean, we could look at some Intel together, but I really think the you're going to get better Intel on the Gateway Pundit right now. The white hat Intel is just like it's a little too granular, but I mean it's interesting. But you really right now we can really take a step back and we're at the top of the hill. We're at the top of the hill, and the ball's going to roll down. You're going to be 70? Mazel tov, Silky. That's wonderful. I'm not far behind, man. I'm coming up. It's a great age, you know. You're reaching your like adolescence, right? I threatened. I told Gila yesterday I was going to grow up, and she said, "Nah, it's not happening." Okay, let me post this. Okay, so everyone write this down, man. Go join Mia's channel, and yeah, anybody else, I don't know if that's so easy to copy down. Can you copy and paste from here? Let's see if I can do it. No, it's not so easy. But yeah, just write down Mia's channel. It's brilliant. I mean, she is brilliant. It's like I can't explain it. It's not intellectual. It's like when you go to Mia's channel, you are looking at her. She is giving you her soul. She is sharing with you her downloads in real time. Hey, Carlos. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lou. I'm also sorry. Thank you, Mia. Yeah. Laughter, yeah, laughter is the best way. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Oh, I took down Mia's thing. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Did everyone get a chance to write it down? It's your homework now, and I'm collecting. uh, oh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. They filled you in about 3-2. Well, there has to be something like, very spiritual about that. I don't, I wouldn't even pretend to want to go there, but I lost a daughter a couple years ago, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that experience, but I can't imagine. I can't imagine going through that. That's just Lou. You must be very, very wise. That's all I can say. Hey, darn, Carlin. All right. So yeah, how you guys doing on Instagram? All right. So what do you think? What do you guys feel like? I mean, should we venture into? Should I look at the intel, or should we just like hang out for a while? I have to catch a plane in about a half hour. I need. I'll probably go to about 1 o'clock. Try to eat some lunch before I go. They were so nice to me here. I feel so bad for them because I told them, I said, I keep kosher, and people don't know what that means. It's like they didn't know. Like so, so today, super sweet people. They went out and found me a nice kosher, meal that I can heat up in the microwave. Just super, super nice people, man. I really hope a lot of guys, a lot of us get involved with this because it's really a tremendous opportunity for, for having a life outside the matrix. Outside the matrix, man. Make some money and help, and you're helping other people both medically. You could help them. I mean, this stuff you can't OD on it. You can't drink too much of it. There's nothing poisonous about it, and it's doing amazing things because it totally goes against logic. The medical model is all about logic. You have a disease, we'll treat the symptom. We'll give you this drug and make make it worse, and then we'll give you another drug to treat the first drug, and this is just like sodium and chloride, two of the most potent, chemicals in the periodic table, really very reactive chemicals, and they figured out a way to keep the molecule in a high energy potential state, so that it can be used. This energy can be transferred into your cell, and use it to power the cell and create really nice health. And also, I learned they gave us these cool shot glasses. I learned you're supposed to swish it in your mouth. I'll show you. So I was swishing it in my mouth for like 5 minutes. They said it's basically all the high energy things are absorbed in a matter of 15 seconds to 30 seconds. So if you know people that have like, there are all kinds of testimonials. Anyway, I don't want to get all into that, but we'll keep doing this. But I think it's worth checking out. All right. So what do you guys think? Should we go to try to go through some intel? What time do we have? 12:40. Yeah, we have like 15 minutes. All right. So did everyone got Mio's website? She's unbelievable. Mio, you are like Evie. She's like Evie in that movie I saw, the V for Vendetta. Very important movie. Very important. Respect the wisdom of the elders. Yeah. Hmm. Chaim, guys. There's a thing on a beer bottle when I was drinking, said something to the effect like, "Don't sip." Life is short. Don't sip. Excuse me. respect the wisdom of the elders. All right, so what do you think? Should we check it out? Any feelings one way or another? Or just hang out. So nice to be back, even though I'm not totally back, but it'll be nice to be back in my apartment. But I've really enjoyed it. I felt very comfortable out here. I had a most amazing hotel room, had a kitchen, and I really could have been doing like broadcasts with, if I was here longer, I could have stayed in that hotel room and done things with mountain views in the back. All right, guys, let's go to, let's do some intel, see what happens. All righty, so here we go. You guys ready? Everybody up for a little intel? Let's do a little intel together. Okay, I'm going to go to the White Hats. I haven't checked her out in a couple. I don't think I've checked her out in a couple days. Let me just see. She's the one that really gives you the real deal stuff without a lot of fluff. I'm not even going to go into this whole thing with President T and all that other nonsense. It's just a distraction. Let's see. All chats. Where is? Pause. Okay, we're back. Yeah, Instagram. Pause for a second. Let's see. Where is my? There we go. Okay, so here we go. I think we read this before. Mr. T says he will be arrested and calls for protests to take the nation by storm. So this is all just like, this was, now that we can see it in real time, it was all just a thing to wake some segment of the population up. Anyway, well, a few have been posting this since 3 years ago. This event was coming. I shared cables. In 2021, I also started Italian intel community and Russian intel community were experiencing Mr. T to be arrested also. These cables stated the arrest of T would ensure a military coup had taken place and was still taking place, and that the arrest was significant to military courts to ensure a deep state military coup was taking place so they could arrest people and start the tribunals. In the end game, the three-letter agencies and the bad guys, the peeps, the dudes, were exposed as, let me read it. U.S. captured government would be exposed as arresting a U.S. president through a military coup with DS and UN, et cetera, working together. You're watching a well-placed plan unfold behind the scenes. BO, Chicago regime that elected him into power, was collapsed, and BO is now being forced to play a role. This will ensure the collapse of his Five Eye agencies. So the agencies are going down. That's the good news, man. How it's going to take place, that's you're fine with it? Silky, you good? Yeah, it's good. I think it's, listen, I celebrate birthdays, as great milestones and great signs of that I'm progressing. At least I got older. I may not be wiser, but I got older. Let's see. Okay. All right. We'll check out Whiplash for a second. I'm not going to get involved with him again. But anyway, who owns? This is an investment thing. ENEOS. This is a company, I believe. What Eneos is on fire the same day as second round of bids. Crews battle fire at the chemical site in Pasadena after possible explosion. Just as this was reported, I'm sorry, guys. Just as this reported not happening, eyes on the stock. They're submitting approval bid. So 2100 GMT, deadline for bids got just over 2 hours. All right, so I don't know what that is. Let's see what this is. National Donald Day. This is National Donald Day. It's 322. It's skull and crossbones. So the bad guys are, the MSM is falling down, falling down, falling down. MSM is falling down, my fair lady. So that's what's going down. National Donald Day. Charges against Mr. T will not be made Wednesday, New York Times. Okay, so it's not happening. Just in US Federal Reserve hikes interest rates by 0.25 and signals it's not finished hiking despite the risk of exacerbating banking turmoil. So the deep state is going to tank the market. Manchester United second round bids, new Lumidex update, see mobile app being announced this week. Tomorrow is National Puppy Day. Red October returns to base. Holy month of Ramadan begins. Also, I believe it's the month of Nisan, the month of freedom. It's funny because it's Whiplash. Whiplash, of course, he would mention the Muslim calendar over the Jewish calendar because he has some kind of axe to grind. I don't want to go in there. I lost too many channels over him, but anyway, he's got some kind of issues. TikTok CEO before Congress. I guess that's today. EU launches its DLT pilot program, distributed ledger technology. 324.36, Mr. Poole. 325, 0 hour for Earth, Batman. Don't know. I have no idea what that means. Anybody know what that is? Yeah? You guys, everybody's okay? Are we still? I'm way behind here. Prayers through. Okay. Yeah, man. Thank you, DW. No, it's my pleasure, man. It's like this is what I do. Eat the ultra rich, right? Dim sum. Yeah, I don't want to say this, but there could be something to it. I don't know, but I don't want to really say that. So let's cover it up. Upsetting people. Oh, I don't know. Let's hope not. He said he was Batman. Yeah. Okay. So if that's true, they're saying 325 0 hour for Earth, Batman. Red October 330. Remember, they've been talking a lot about the 1st of April, April Fool's Day. Mr. Pool stuff is very hard to figure out. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the whole Michael. I mean, let's be real, man. Does any of it make sense? I mean, March Madness. Yeah. Wow, this is great. How many people do we have on Instagram? 24. Yeah. I guess we're just getting started on Instagram. We have. I don't know how many here. 525. Okay, so we're doing Instagram. Yeah, okay, let me get through this. All right, let me go to my other source. Okay, here we go. See how fast the news has switched from Mr. T? Okay, so that to me, T is entertaining. Yeah. So see how fast they switched? And then Mr. T has something about Ron DeSantis. I mean, I'm not going to go into that. That's a whole another level of entertainment. Santa surfing. What does she have? I don't see any information, but I see a post for her. Connect with Santa surfing. Yeah, I love her. I've always loved her videos. Arizona Informer channel. Parent drops truth bomb on the equity. Listen to this, the equity industrial complex, instead of the military industrial complex, the equity industrial complex, right? They got the they got the climate change thing going on. They got the school systems. They're locked down. It's a Mr. Putin says that change is in the air, right? Change is coming. We're driving to a change. President Z and Mr. P, change is coming. We're driving change. Hasn't happened for 100 years. USSR formed 100 years ago. Russia takeover, President, UN Security Council, April 2023. Russia puts brakes on inventing new international legal concepts. China's President Xi Jinping told a grinning Mr. Vladimir, he told Vlad, who was smiling, change is coming, in an ominous parting message as he departed Moscow on Tuesday evening following talks with his Russian counterpart. So the guy from China and the guy from Russia are having tea together, man, right? And and they're saying change is a coming, man, because hasn't happened in 100 years. Okay. It's January 1st. Russia was created 100 years ago. Soros funded DA Alvin Bragg caught hiding nearly 600 pages of exculpatory evidence from New York grand jury in the Trump case. Since the country is under military control, appears a tribunal is in order. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Okay, so let's find out. NATO continues to tell who to do what. If this concerned the NATO countries, then let them point it out themselves. But this bunch of presumptuous gluttons believes that the whole world is under their control. This time the instructions were issued to the country C. NATO Secretary General said that China needs to start understanding the U side of the conflict, right? They need to start understanding it. Really? That's what they're telling people. So okay. Also that China should not supply weapons to Russia. Chutzpahniak. I mean, that's what we call it in Yiddish, chutzpah, right? It's chutzpah. The NATO telling the world, this video will give you chills. A compilation of profound and powerful speeches from Alan Watts. Or, I'll share that on the Intel channel. This is a great video. Learning to live in the new. I'm going to put that on the Intel channels. Let's see. We got this one. I'll give it to Gila's channel and to my channel. I had a great. Gila was on fire this morning, man. She was just on fire, and I was a bit feisty myself. If I don't mind saying. But we did an interview with Shifra, and she let the rabbis have it, man. Let's see if I can't find the other channel. I'm just going to give it up. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm putting this movie on the Intel channels. What happened? What happened to our chats? Log in? Are you kidding me? Okay, so everyone's here, right? I think they're doing something with the chats. I don't know what happened. Let's see. I don't know what happened to the chats. I'm going to get rid of the Intel for a minute, see if we get the chats back. They're asking me to log in? Are they serious? I don't know, man. Oh, this is from Restream. I'm not doing this, man. What is this? Chat overlay. Anyway, you're on Instagram. Yeah, I learned how. They taught me here. They taught me how to get on Instagram during the lives. I don't know what. Let's hope these chats. I think we lost our chatting, our ability to have chats. Oops, something went wrong. Try reloading the page. I'm not going to try reloading the page in the middle of a broadcast. Oh man. Let's hope it's we're getting ready to move into the quantum, the stellar Tesla Star X, right? Starlink internet system. It could be happening today. I mean, nothing would surprise me at this point. I don't know what happened. I don't want to go back to studio. I don't want to do. Let's see. I don't want to move around. Downgrading. All right. Well, I can't see the chats. I guess I'm gonna call it a day now. I'll be won't be broadcasting for the rest of the day. Okay, everything at once, man. Now I got my phone conking out on me. Let's see. All right, I'm not going to try to deal with. Let's see. Oh, but I put you guys down on Instagram. I'm sorry. Wait, let's see if I can get my. Where did I put my phone cord? Let's see if I can. Ah, I found it. Okay, 1 second. Well, I'm sorry we can't finish the. I can't see any of the chat lines, but I will. I just wanted to check in. I wanted to come in from this experience I had in Utah. It was really good. Um, I recommend everyone check out our products. I think they're excellent, and I think it's a way to really do more than talk about things and really manifest both prosperity for you and health for your friends and yourself. And to really to be like Nokshan and just keep moving forward. Do not gnash your teeth. Do not sit in desperation and fear. Do not worry, man. It's the I think the whole thing is really moving very fast, and I'm really sorry about the chats. I don't know why they do this in the middle of a broadcast. Really, go figure. All right. Anyway, it was really great to check in with you guys, and I'll be back. Regular schedule, God willing. I get home safely. I'll do regular schedule tomorrow, and we'll be back in town. I made a couple of videos that are coming out, and I did a live with Gila this morning. So anyway, we'll catch you soon. Have a great day. Be happy. Okay, be fruitful and multiply. And we'll see you tomorrow.